ברוכים הבאים, welcome everyone. ל"ג בעומר שמח, ל"ג בעומר, ברוך השם, בעזרת השם, לזכותו של רבי שמעון בר יוחאי תעמוד לנו בעזרת השם עוני בשורות טובות. The power of Rabbi Shimon, בעזרת השם, give us zchut of Rabbi Shimon, give us בעזרת השם פרנסה בשפע, נחת from our children, זיווגים הגונים, only salvation, בעזרת השם. And whatever we ask from Hashem, we can rely and we can ask whatever we want on behalf of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, and Hashem, בעזרת השם, will fulfill our wishes. בעזרת השם. זו זכותו של רבי שמעון תעמוד לנו לכל אחד ואחד בשר בשורות טובות בעזרת השם. So tonight I'm going to talk about the power of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai and about the Zohar Kadosh. What is the gift that we got since Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai? Today, in the last 20-30 years, the Zohar and the Kabbalah got so involved with so many people in so many ways, even not only Jewish people, not religious people, have the access to go and to learn Kabbalah and to learn Zohar and to get to the highest and to the secrets of the Torah, what was not even possible 50 years or 100 years ago, that only rabbis and only mekubalim and only rabbis who knows the Shas and all the Talmud and all the Shulchan Aruch and all the Torah could even understand Kabbalah. In our generation, and recently in the last 2-3 generations, everybody can learn Kabbalah. Everybody can get access to the Kabbalah, to learn Zohar. The Zohar even have more than 50 languages that translate so many places, even not just the Orthodox people, the unorthodox, the Reform, the people who even not Jewish can learn Kabbalah. How come? So what is exactly Kabbalah? What is exactly the Zohar? And who is Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai? That he is the one who revealed the Zohar Kadosh, who is the one who write the Zohar Kadosh. Even for that also, there is other rabbis that said that not Rabbi Shimon even write the Zohar. But the most of the rabbis says that Rabbi Shimon is the one who write the Zohar. He is the one who revealed the hidden in the Torah. He is the one who revealed the secrets in the Torah, in the creation, and he is the one who led everyone to enjoy and to understand the highest secrets that have been hiding for 4,000 years. Nobody knows it since Adam HaRishon. So tonight, B'ezrat Hashem, I'm going to talk and to explain you what is exactly the gift that we got from the Zohar Kadosh, and who is Rabbi Shimon, and how we got the zchut that everybody around the world, everyone around the world connect to one Tana. Nobody knows when is the date of the Ptira of the Hilula of Rabbi Akiva. Who was the biggest? Who was the Rav of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai? Rabbi Akiva. Rabbi Akiva, Moshe Rabbeinu say to Hashem, why you give the Torah by me? Hashem show him all the timeline and all the generations. Stop. This is the guy that you're supposed to give him the Torah. This is the guy that you need to do Ma'amad Har Sinai. Why you give it to me? So Rabbi Akiva was above. Rabbi Akiva is the one who changed his life after 40 years that he was Am Haaretz, and he hates Talmidei Chachamim, he hates rabbis, and he transferred his life, and he dedicated himself to learn Torah for 24 years. He got the 24,000 students, And after that he lost the entire yeshiva. After he lost more than 700 students every day in the period of time of 33 days, he revealed himself and he started all over again. So we see that Rabbi Akiva, even he was so big and so great and so amazing that be able to start all over again. So Rabbi Akiva, you can imagine if you have a business that you built in 20 years and in few days, less than a month, all your business, you lost everything. Who is the one who can create and elevate himself on this lower level? But Rabbi Akiva does. And even that he was so big, nobody connects to Rabbi Akiva like Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. Nobody connects to even Rabbi Meir Baal HaNes. A lot of people know Elad Meir Haneni, Elad the candles, but not around the world so famous like Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. Who knows Rabbi Elazar ben Arach, that he was the greatest Tanaim, that all the rabbis in the world can be in one scale, one side on the scale, and Rabbi Elazar ben Arach, he took everyone. Mi yodea mata niftar Rabbi Elazar ben Arach? Nobody knows. I'm sorry. Rabbi Yochanan, Hillel HaZaken, many right, that Hillel, he was the rabbis above everyone. Even Rabbi Yehuda HaNasi. Somebody knows when Rabbi Yehuda HaNasi passed away? Only Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. How Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai got to be in every person, every child, for thousands of years, and everybody going to his grave, everybody celebrate, everybody dancing, everybody light candles, everybody wishing, everybody crying to get something a little bit from the power of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. And the question is how? And how he got the power to reveal the hidden, the secrets of the Torah, that this is the Zohar, the Kabbalah, and what is the gift that he gave to the world. So let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning, how Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai got the zchut to be the highest and the biggest and the more connected to everyone. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, he's the one that he came and he grew up. Everybody knows the story how the Malach came to his mother and he showed her the forest, how somebody come, she was barren, she didn't have a children so many years, she almost got divorced from her husband, and she came to Rabbi Akiva, what are we going to do, what are we going to do? And then one night she had a dream that somebody take her inside the forest, that it was dry, no fruits, no any kind of tree with fruits, and somebody came and he found out one tree and he planted and he watered the tree, and somehow the fruits came out of the tree. Rabbi Akiva said, I'm happy to announce you that you're going to have a son very soon, in 1 year, and you're going to name him Rabbi Shimon. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. So he grew up. When he grew up, he was very karov lamalchut. He was close to the government because his father had connections to the malchut. And the Gemara said, the Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, בבקשה לא לעבור פה, אוקיי? מסביב חמודי. חם? כן. שימי את שתי המזגנים, 68. because of the מיקרופון חזק. שמישהו מסדר את זה שם. לא, very humid. So the Gemara said, so I want to give you 5 points about Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, and then we will learn together, no, a little bit more. And then we'll learn together how, okay, that's good. how he got the power to reveal the Zohar Kadosh and what we have from the Kabbalah. And then with Hashem, we're going to have the barbecue and the celebration and music and everything to celebrate around the bonfire. So Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, I want to give you 5 points. What happened to Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai? Everybody knows the story. I'm just going to give it very briefly. He sat down with Rabbi Yossi and Rabbi Yehuda and Rabbi Eli. And they start to talk about the government. The government so great. The president, the prime minister, they build bridges, they build roads. We can go whenever we want. They have so many good places. That's what Rabbi Yehuda started to say. Rabbi Yossi didn't say anything. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai stood up and he said, I have to tell you the truth. No, we don't have to be grateful on anything. Whatever they did it for their own interests. They build the bridges because of what? They take taxes. They build all the berchatzaot, the good spas and places, to make other people doing averot. להושיב בהם נשים. And they did that because of that. He found out whatever they did is not for us. I'm sorry to tell you, that's it. He was the emet. He was the guy who sees only emet. The Gemara said, this story somebody recorded, Yehuda ben Gerim. He took it to the government and he showed them, look, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, he said what he said about the government. Right away, they put his picture. He's wanted. They said, whoever find him, we have to kill him. He ran away to the Bet Midrash. His wife used to bring him food. And then after a week, he decided, I have to go and be in the Me'ara, in the cave. I have to run away from everyone. Why? My wife, she might reveal our place if they're going to torture her. Okay? He ran away from the cave. For how many years? The Gemara said for 12 years. He used to be with his son under the sand. Only when they need to pray, they get up, they got dressed again, and they pray. But for 12 years, Hashem make a miracle. They have a river to drink. And Hashem also bring the tree of Charuvim, that if you eat it, it can break your body. You know what's Charuvim? Charuvim. How you say Charuvim? Carob. Whatever. משהו שלא ממש טעים. בקיצור, נעשה לו נס. נעשה לו נס. After 12 years, when he learned day and night, you can imagine it's fat. How he's cold. Or he's hot in the summertime. He didn't complain, he didn't say anything. He was learning day and night for 12 years. After 12 years, Eliyahu Hanavi came and he said, this is the time that the Keisar, gone, you're allowed to go. You can go outside. He went outside and he realized the people still working. And he said, Maseh, people working all day busy, they're not learning Torah, they're not connected to spirituality. And he started to burn them alive. Bat Kol came from the sky and he heard a voice, you come to destroy my world? Every person, leave him alone. Olam ki minhagó noeg. Why you trying to change the world? You trying to kill everyone? Well, what's wrong with you? Go back to the Mara. After 1 year, he came back. He got out after 1 year. One of the Mepharshim said 12 months because Mishpat Reshaim B'Gehenom, 12 months. He needs to do the tikkun. After 1 year, he came out, and what did he realize? He saw a person running with 2 leaves of hadassim. He asked him, well, what are you doing on Friday afternoon? He said, I'm running and preparing for Shabbat. One keneged Zachor, one keneged Shamor. That's what I'm doing for Shabbat. He said, why? Kama chavivim mitzvot lifnei Am Yisrael. How much Am Yisrael like to do mitzvot? So everybody asks a simple question. What is the difference between the first time, year before, when he came outside? What is the picture that he saw? People working. And now he saw people doing mitzvot. Right? What is the difference? What happened to Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai? How he changed his perspective. How he changed his vision, how to look at every person. What happened to Rabbi Shimon? And how Rabbi Shimon got the transformation of his life because of those years that he was inside the cave for so many years. Hazal said that Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, Lag Baomer, this is the day that Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai passed away. Why do we call it Lag Baomer and not Lag La Omer? According to Sfaradim, we said Hayom La Omer, not Baomer. Baomer only Ashkenazim said. Why everybody said Baomer? I saw one of the Mefarshim said that Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, he is the nitzotz of Moshe Rabbeinu. Gimatria Moshe, Lag Baomer, it's exactly the narrow Gematria, the numbers of Moshe Rabbeinu. When Moshe Rabbeinu came to the heaven and he wants to bring the Torah down to Am Yisrael, the Torah said, Alita lamarom, shavita shevi. When you went to the sky, you bring shevi. Shevi, Shimon ben Yochai. He brings the neshama of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. So Moshe Rabbeinu bring us the Torah shebichtav, but he already have, and he bring down the neshama of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, that he is the only one who can reveal the hidden Torah, the secrets of the Torah. Why? You know why? Why Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, for 50 years before, he was Melumad Ben Isim. He did a lot of miracles. There is a lot of story about him. We don't have enough time. But why only after 12 years he be able to reveal the hidden of the Torah, Torah Tanistam, the Zohar, the Kabbalah? Why only after 12 years? Hazal said, you know why? Hazal said, when he came out, his father-in-law, Rabbi Pinchas ben Yair, took him to the Bet Mirchatz. He took him to the spot, the same spot that he said that he's for doing averot. He was talking bad about those places. He found out that it's okay to take over my body. Rabbi Pinchas ben Yair realized that he had holes on his back. And he started to cry. The Gemara said his tears was so salty that when he goes to his back, he started to scream. Rabbi Pinchas ben Yair said, "Oi, I'm sorry to see you suffering like that." Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai said, "Don't be sorry. Don't cry about me. Because if you didn't see me like that, I wouldn't be like that." What does that mean? If you didn't see me, lo reitani bekach, lo ahiti kach. Chazal said that Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai realized that only when you go inside the me'ara, every person have the time that he needs to hide inside a cave. Every person in his life, in order to succeed, in order to see the hidden of your life, in order to see the light of Hashem, in order to see the shefa, to see the abundance, to see something extraordinary come out, only when you go through the moments of cave, through the moments that you disconnect, that nobody help you, everybody against you, everybody wants to kill you, to put you somewhere, to get rid of you, nobody support you, nobody help you, right? Every person needs to go through years of cave. Shanim shel me'ara. But why did Hashem want you to be in the cave? What did Hashem want you to be in those places? Disconnect from everyone. Nothing works. Whatever you do is not enough. You're not succeeding. Ups and down, ups and down, ups and down. You try to do something to reveal the real you. You know that you have a power. You know that God's talking to you every single day. Every day you have dreams, you have goals, you have a lot of things that you want to achieve. But something stuck, something stuck. Hashem wants you to hold on and to connect to the inner power inside of you. What Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai did, he said, if Hashem wants you to be here, I have to connect to the hidden power of me, not to the power as I look like outside, as an image that everybody appreciates me and knows me as a rabbi, as a leader, as a mekubal, as someone that knows to do miracles. No, I have to connect more to my source. What is the source of a person? Ki el afar bata ve'el afar tashuv. What is your source? Your source is sand. What is a sand represent? When Hashem put you in the cave, He wants you to connect and to feel like a sand, to be humble. Sometimes we have ga'ava, sometimes we have an ego. I create, I do, I power, I do, we want to show. I did, I make money, I can do, I can go against, I can fight. Habibi, Habibi, Hashem cut your wings. Hashem showing you, Habibi, there is a time, there is something waiting for you outside, but you cannot reveal the hidden, the shefa, the abundance, the zivug, the book that you want to publish, the success, the whatever you want to, the person that you're supposed to be, it's hidden. I want you to connect to the real you, to the sand, to the humbleness, to the anava, the shiflut, to understand that you came from the sand, and I am the one who is behind everything. I am the one who wants you to shut down, to disconnect from the world in order to connect again with the full power. Rabbi Nachman said, before Hashem bring a shefa to a person, Rabbi Nachman Torah Lamedvav, he said, before Hashem wants to give you shefa of money, or can be a blessing, can be zivuk, can be extraordinary, something abundance, He tested you. He tested you and He give you a test to see if you get angry, if you get upset, if you wanted to blame everyone, to go on against everyone, you want to go crazy, or you accept it, you put yourself in the cave, you wait for the wave to go above you, and everything, you're not blaming anyone, you understand that everybody is buba, is a doll, that Hashem is pulling the strings, but Hashem, only good things will come out of it. Hashem is waiting for you. When you connect to yourself, to the inner you, what is the really Hashem wants from me in those moments? Why did Hashem close everything? Why did Hashem took everything from me? Why? You know how many people, there's almost not, if you see people that really succeed or really got to the extraordinary abundance, they have, if you check it out in the history, they have to go through years of cave, years of collapsing, years of bankruptcy, or they lost everything. Why? Because Hashem wants to show you that He's the one who lifts you up, and He's the one who can bring you back. But if you feel that taking the credit upon yourself, I did, I create, it's my, no, it's not. Whatever Hashem gives me is to bring the light to Hashem, to show the light to the world. But if I'm going to take the credit upon myself, boom, Hashem can destroy everything. So what did Hashem did with Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai?
אבי, אתה יכול לשים את המזגן ל-65, לא יודע מה קרה.
חמר.
הבעיה שהדלת פתוחה, זה הבעיה.
זהו, לסגור את הדלת אם אפשר.
So Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai said, now I'm here, I'm going into the real me, I'm going into the secrets of the Torah. I want to understand what Moshe Rabbeinu didn't say to Am Yisrael. The Torah shebichtav, the writing Torah, talks about only the goof, the body. Whatever you do with your friend, whatever you watch, whatever you eat, whatever you go, right? Who is the one who have a relationship? Who is the one who hanging out? All the mitzvot. There's nothing to do about your neshama. The Torah don't talk about your neshama. The Torah didn't tell you what is the reason behind everything you do, or what is the reason behind every mitzvah. Nobody tell you. Put tzitzit, do zchut, tefillin, Shabbat, kashrut, whatever I tell you do, that's it. Sometimes the Torah give us the, because of that, or I will give you something. But this is zchut. That's why Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, every time when he celebrates Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai Hilula, is in the Parshiot Behar Bechukotai. In Bechukotai Telechu, why we call the Torah chukot? Like law. This is the law, right? That's it. You have to be surrendered to follow the way of the Torah, to follow Hashem, whether you understand it, whether you're not, whether it's comfortable, whether it's easy, whether it's not. Do it. Rabbi Shimon say, no. What if a person wants to connect more? What if a person wants to understand why I'm doing it? What if the person wants to understand why things happening in the world? What if a person wants to understand why things happening to me? Right? There has to be a reason. There is a missing. Behind all this creation, there is something missing. We have to reveal it, to show the people, to give them the strength and the power to handle in certain situations. But if you're not going to reveal that, people are going to lose their mind. They're going to lose their power. They cannot survive in the hard moments. Ma'asa Rabbi Shimon? Rabbi Shimon said, I have to go deep. There is a reason behind everything. There is a reason. I want to know about myself. Who am I? What is in my neshama? What is Bereshit? Barashit? What is Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai? He said over 100 pirushim just about Milah Bereshit. Why Hashem created the world in 6,000 years. How the creation came, how many worlds we have, how many worlds, spiritual worlds we have, how Hashem revealed Himself. Who is Hashem? What is the neshama even? What is the nefesh, ruach, neshama? What is the world? What is the sfirot? How the shefa come to this world? Why this person got the shefa and this person got slapping all the time? Why? Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai said, I have to reveal, to give it to people, to show them there's a reason. Hashem is not the one who give you a book, that's it. This is the instruction, and that's it. No. This was okay until that time. But Rabbi Shimon said, what if a person going through a place, going through years of a cave, years of not understanding why everything shut up, how he can handle himself, how he can go through those years and those moments. איך אפשר? בן אדם לקחו לו את אשתו, את בעלה, את הילדים, פרנסה, הכל קלאפס, איך אפשר להמשיך? How can you want me to be happy if everything got been taken away from me? אם אפשר, שימי את המחיצה. How can I continue? How can I continue to be religious? How can I continue to put tefillin? I don't understand. Why is that? Why? This box like that? Why it's for Parshiyot? Why I put it 7 times? Why I put it tzitzit? Why Shabbat? You're going so strict? Why it's nude? Why between a man and woman? Why I have to go? But Rabbi Shimon said there's a reason behind every mitzvah. Yesod, Torah mitzvot. He revealed everything inside the Zohar. The Arizal, about who wrote 8 books for 20 years. Shmone She'arim. Until the years of the Arizal, nobody understand even the Zohar. Nobody understand the shiny, the hidden, the secrets behind everything. Arizal came 300 years ago. And he revealed everything to give to people the tools to understand and to get the power and to understand there is a reason behind why this person cheated on me, why this person leave me alone, why because this person I lost my family, I got divorced, I lost my business, he took my money, he been cheating, he been taking, he been killing, why this family passed away, why would this family got an accident, why these two little kids got to be murdered by terrorists. Why? We have so many questions. Why? Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai said, if I'm not going to reveal it, nobody can survive. I have to connect and to go much more deeper. To understand that if a person did something and I cannot do anything about it, it's not from this world. Maybe it's from the reincarnation. Maybe it's a past world. Maybe we came here in the last Gilgul. Maybe this is a cheshbon. Maybe the reason that he took the money from me, he took whatever, or he caused me any damage, because this is my tikkun, so I'm supposed to be happy. If Hashem will open the computer for each one of us to understand what is the tikkun that I'm going with this girl, this woman, this husband, this child, why this child is disabled, why those kids, beautiful souls, are sick. Why? We have so many questions or passed away in the young age. But if you understand that the Zohar give us, they reveal all the hidden, to understand this is the Zohar, it's the shining, to show us there is a hope, there is a reason. When you have a meaning behind it, you can handle any situation. You understand that whatever I see right now, I don't see the real picture. I'm still blaming, I'm still upset, I'm still cursing, I'm still wishing for people, I'm still going through so many things. But if I know that Hashem is behind everything, there is a reason why this person get a shefa, why this person go through all of that. So I'm not blaming anyone. That's what Rabbi Shimon said. When Rabbi Shimon came and he said, I have to go so deep, and he was connecting to the emet. What is the emet? There is emet behind everything. So if I'm going to the emet, what is the emet in this world? Only learning Torah. When he come and he start to shoot everyone, he start to burn alive. Bat Kol said, Rega, wait. You're right, but you're not right. Every person have his own tikkun. There is a person that needs to work and provide and make money, provide food for his family, and he's not designed to learn Torah. Every person have his own tikkun. Like Chabal Chovat HaLevavot, Shar Bitachon, Chelek Gimel, he writes, every person, his neshama connect to work in locksmith, in sliding doors, or construction, or rabbi, or lawyer, or whatever. Your neshama connect to work. It's not about what you want or what you choose. Sometimes you choose that you don't know. But every person has his own tikkun. So leave him alone. You have to go much more deeper. You have to get not just the emet with mercy, with rachamim. And to see, be able to see the good things in every person. Not just to look for what's wrong. To go with your emet. Your emet is not your emet. And everybody else emet. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai start to learn Chassidut, start to learn Tanya, start to learn a little bit. The Chassidut all come from the Zohar. Everything comes from the hidden, to understand that every person go in his own journey. Enough to judge, enough to blame, enough to curse, enough to look for what's wrong. Change your perspective. You never know what's the other person going through. You never know. And each one of you, you understand, if you know and you wish that every person will know what you're going through in the past or in the present and the future, nobody knows. People can look at you, everything okay. No, nobody knows. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai changed his perspective and he said, every person have a fire, have his neshama, have nitzot Eloki, is a diamond. Every person we have to admire. That's why Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai stood up and he said, look at the sentence that he said, Yacholani, לפתור את כל העולם כולו מן הדין. I'd be able to cancel the Gehenom from the entire generation. Huh? You can cancel the din, the Gehenom? Everybody go to Gan Eden? He said yes. And if my son with me, we can cancel the Gehenom from the beginning of the creation to the end of the creation. He said, how come? Because I can give you a reason, can open the PDF and the files to every person, and to see and to find that every person is tzaddik, every person is kadosh, every person have mitzvot elokim, every person wants to do good. But a circumstance, sometimes you get a circumstance, problems, he grow up in a different way, different culture, different religion, so he's behaving a different way. So don't judge what you see. You have to walk on his shoes to understand what he's going through. So that's why Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, if it's up to me, I went so deep and I can go deep in every person and find the reason behind every Avera. And to prove to Hashem that nobody did Avera deliberately. Nobody did Avera or eat not kosher or break Shabbat or did any Avera on purpose. Because that's whatever, any kind of reason. So Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, he turned the bad times, the bad years, the challenges years, those years that he was in a cave, he turned it to a light, to shine the world. He understands that if Hashem put me here, there's only one reason, to shine the world and to find the hidden behind everything. That's why Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai came to Rabbi Akiva. Rabbi Akiva, when the Romans catch him and put him inside the jail, you know what he tell them? He sneak in the jail. הוא בא לפני רבי עקיבא, אמר לו, רבי למדני תורה. Teach me Torah. Rabbi Akiva said, are you serious? The Romans catch me because I was teaching Torah, even if it was forbidden. You want me to teach Torah? Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, you know what he tell them? אם אינך מלמדני, הריני פונה ליוחאי אבי, שימסרך למלכות. If you're not going to teach me, Rabbi, I'm going to talk to my father. He's close to the Presidenta, he's close to the government, and he's going to talk to them to kill you. What? Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, after you learned Torah for so many years from Rabbi Akiva, you revealed the Zohar Kadosh, you came to Rabbi Akiva in the last years of Rabbi Akiva, the last year, when they catch him, because he was teaching Torah, and you ask him, teach me. If you're not going to teach me, I'm going to make sure they're going to kill you today. איך הוא אומר דבר כזה? מה פסחים ק"ב? You know what's the answer? Rabbi Shimon, so Rabbi Akiva, tell them, יותר משהעגל רוצה לינק, הפרה רוצה להניק. As long as you want to learn, I want to teach you. And every person wants to teach, right? You're thirsty to learn? He told them, you want to learn? Of course, I want to teach you more, but I cannot. He said, if you're not going to feed me, I'm going to make sure that you're going to die. So how Rabbi Shimon talk like that? You know what's the answer? He wants to teach him. He wants to tell him. Chazal want to teach us. So that if a person is not living by his tikkun, by his mission, if he's not learning Torah, if a person not learning Torah, he can give his friend to the Malchut without no problem, even his rabbi. If a person not learning Torah, you can send someone, even Chas v'Shalom, to wish him the worst. Why? The Torah gives you the power to overcome challenges, to overcome problems, especially if it's a money problem, especially if it's any kind of issue with other people. That's why Rabbi Shimon teaches. במערת צורים שעמדת, שם קנית אותך ועדריך. Those moments that we face in a problem, we face in a cave, we facing years of that a lot of things not going in the right way, those moments the light waiting for you. You're going to shine. Just wait. Just be patient. Connect to your tikkun, to yourself, to the inner power with you. You're going to see what Hashem is going to provide for you later. If you're going to give up, tevater, let it go. Don't be makpid. Don't be upset on other people. Don't curse. Don't wish anybody anything. We'll see what's going to happen, what Hashem will give you. So Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai took this moment and he wrote the Zohar HaKadosh, that the Zohar explain all Torah Gilgulim, the mitzvot, every mitzvah and everything that we don't understand, he gives us the secrets. But most of all, he connects to every person, that all Am Israel connect to his Torah, connect to the hidden. Even the Kabbalah go everywhere in the world, that we got the permission from the rabbis in the last generation. The Baal Shem Tov said, the Mashiach will come only when my Torah will reveal. Because this generation, we need the Torah of Baal Shem Tov. We need the Torah with love. We need to learn and accept everyone, to shine to everyone, to love everyone, to see the good things in everyone, to be connected, to let it go. Not to be with the anger or any kind of upset. That's the Torah that can give us the power and the strength to overcome those moments and to see how we can go through those moments only when we connect to the Torah. So tonight is like Baomer. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai promised, and he said, there is many zchut about Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, that he was the one who promised, whoever wants to buy a house, listen what he said. He said, because he never purchased a house, he always running from a place to place. He always go. He have a lot of journeys, a lot of stations. He was running away all the time and moved from place to place. He said, whoever wants to purchase a house, he said, to light the candle on his yahrzeit and to ask him, in behalf of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, Hashem help me to buy a house this year. That's what he said. And he said also, whoever look for zivug, for shidduch, for that this is considered the hidden part of your neshama. To reveal the hidden, we light the menorah, we light the fire that represent your soul. So he said, whoever look for shidduch, on any kind of salvation, the Gemara said in Gittin Yudchet, Kedai Rabbi Shimon lismoch alav bishat hadachak. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, he's the only one who can rely, we can rely on him in the time of dachak. What is the time of dachak? When we in our narrows, when we in the time that we feel some squeeze, whether it's parnasah, whether it's we going to place, whether it's zivug we don't find, or we want to ask for zivug for our children, whatever any kind of salvation we have, we can take this moment that we're going to light the bonfire outside. We light the candles also for Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. Kalev, if you can take for my car the 3 candles in the Kalev, my car outside. There's the 3 candles inside the bag. Bring it, please. My car over here. So, salad. So, the food is ready soon. So, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai said, he's the only one that the Gemara said, Kedayu Rabbi Shimon. Now you feel shat hadachak, the time of narrow, the time of everything closed. You want to ask for salvation. You need health. You need a house. You need zivug. You need parnasah. You want whatever you want. Whatever you want. This is the time to ask for the tzaddik, that he is connecting for the neshamot of Am Israel. He's connected the neshama of Moshe Rabbeinu, that he was the leader of Am Israel. That's why we call it Lag Baomer, that we want to take this moment and to elevate and to connect to the tzaddik, that you see him we have the picture over here. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, someone from Canada gave it to me today. And this is Omanut, very, very special. Also, we have the Omanut here with the Rebbe, with all the rabbis of Chabad. It's a 3D. We're going to auction it. Whoever wants to be zchut. And we're going to start from Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. Zad Hashem, whoever wants to get the blessing from his, for the entire year, to be zchut in this beautiful picture with the Zohar Kadosh, the part of the Zohar. This is the image. I don't know if it's the right one. But anyway, you're going to see and have the zchut to be zchut in this beautiful picture of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. We're going to start to auction. בעזרת השם, מי שרוצה, אנחנו מתחילים. Auction 180. 360. 360. מי רוצה לזכות בתמונה? Very, very special תמונה, very special picture.
508.
508. Wow. It's exactly Gematria, Yitzchak Lasri. My name. No, seriously. 508.
Wow.
You just said it?
Wow.
It's my number. Yitzchak, it's 208, Lasri 300. So 508. Bring me the... Only you can handle it. Wow. Guys, he wants to give it to me as a wedding gift.
Wow!
So this is what...
No way!
I should have kept it 770. תודה רבה. Wow. That's, yeah, okay, good.
Now we're gonna take it home, okay?
Beautiful, I'm gonna take it home.
Wow!
It's gorgeous. I'm gonna bring it to Israel for my wife.
It's never making it to Israel.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it here. It's too beautiful.
וואו.
תודה רבה, וואו, איזה יופי. יישר כוח.
מישהו ביחד בין החדשות.
המקום שלנו שתבוא לברך את נחום, מרדכי, בן יחיאל. הקדוש ברוך הוא בעזרת השם יזכה אותך לזיווג הגון במהרה, להנאה וחסודה משורש משפטך, פרנסה בשפע, עושר וכבוד, וכל אשר תפנה תשכיל תצליח. בעזרת השם שמאיר לך על זכות רבי שמעון בר יוחאי, וכל משאלות בכלל תשמון לטובה, ישועה גדולה בקרוב ממש. בעזרת השם. Ay, 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 ay.